Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm going to do a Would You Rather, since I haven't done one since Black Ops 2 came out. Let's get into the questions without me trifling about with petty information. But remember to rate and favorite the video, or I'll come to your house and kill your family. First and foremost, would you rather produce a low-budget film with your best friends and have the time of your life, or produce a Hollywood blockbuster with people you detest and make a ton of money? Are you fucking retarded? Obviously, I would rather make a Hollywood blockbuster. I can either have a fun time making a low-budget movie with my friends. You know, it's a one-time thing. I'm not going to make any money from it. That's like saying, that's a finite period of fun, you know. But if I make like $20 million on a blockbuster, I could live off that the rest of my life. I could have fantastic time with my friends and a bunch of hot bitches all the time. That'd be fantastic. Why would you? What's the issue here? I don't understand. Who? And the only thing I can see, the only kind of person who would pick the first one is like a nature survivalist who doesn't like money, or someone who has no concept of thinking outside of the immediate future, in which case you're an idiot. So either way, I'm going to say Hollywood blockbuster. Really? All right, 53% agree with me. They'd rather have like the $10-20 million. No shit, Sherlock. And 47% couldn't piss their way out of a paper bag. Would you rather go on a magic carpet ride with Jasmine or take Cinderella to the ball? Okay, so once again, I can take a prissy, annoying little bitch to a ball, an entitled little girl who has had everything handed to her whole life, and it's a ball, so I'll have to be dancing and doing things that I could normally do. I could go out, conceivably, into the reality outside of my door and find a ball to attend. You know, I don't have a crown. I'm not royalty or anything, but I'm sure they have balls that I can go hang out with. You know, that'd be awesome. Oh, well, actually, it wouldn't be awesome. It'd be kind of shitty, but that's the point. I get to go out and do that. Magic carpets, those don't exist. And Jasmine, why would I not want a little bit of ethnic fun in the mix, you know? Too many white princesses in the whole Disney world. Give me that Indian girl for once. Isn't she Indian? Maybe she's just like really tan white, because even she doesn't look like really Indian. Like I never noticed that. All the Disney characters who aren't white look really, really kind of made to be half white. Well, some unnerving racism has been uncovered here today. Anyway, I think I would rather do the Jasmine magic carpet, because it's a fucking magic carpet, and if you need any more explanation other than that, get the hell out, because you don't know. This is just too mature for you. You know, you gotta have all your cognitive faculties. This is a very difficult and rigorous process. YouRather.com. 74% agree with me. 26% apparently probably are women. You know, maybe they're lesbians who are attracted to Cinderella and want to go to a ball. Some people prefer balls to carpets. That's fine. I prefer carpets to balls, but I mean, that to each their own. If you want to go to balls, hang out with balls all the time, that's fine. But I'm going to be munching Jasmine's carpet. So there you go. Would you rather be an excellent singer or a superb writer? A superb writer, definitely. That's only because I'm already a better writer now than I am an excellent singer. But I could totally see this question being like, if you're already a good singer, you're clearly going to have confirmation bias, where you think that the ability to sing is better than the ability to speak articulately or to write eloquently. So I, on the other hand, put a lot more value into writing because I enjoy writing. It's fun for me. It's a way of almost practicing and writing out scripts for things that you could say later in your head, you know, or not out in your head, obviously, maybe in a commentary, something like that. It helps your flow of speech, helps your cadence, helps your flow. You know, I enjoy writing. So I would rather be a superb writer because you can always be better. Yep, see, 44% picked writing. I knew that would happen, or something like that. 56% singing. That's fine. That makes sense, because in this day and age, you can make a lot more money singing, but I don't know. I wouldn't want to perform as a singer. If I ever did have to do any kind of performing in front of people, I feel like I just want to do comedy or storytelling. But even then, that'd be fucking impossible. Really hard. Would you rather live in a penthouse in the city? Hey, I've gotten that one before, you bastard. Wear summer clothes in the winter or winter clothes in the summer? I'd rather wear summer clothes in the winter, because I prefer to be a little bit nippy than sweating. Oh, I didn't even check the statistics there because it was so goddamn boring. Wear summer clothes in the winter. 71% agree, 29% didn't. Whatever, don't care. Probably everybody just clicked the first blue one on this one just because I wanted to get out of this boring question. Live in a giant shoe? Excuse me. Or live in a giant peach? Giant shoe, definitely. Giant peach, it's going to be a good idea in the short term. You know, you're going to have plenty of food, but then once it starts to rot, you know, that's just not a good thing. Whereas the shoe's going to start to be a more reasonable option about a week in, when the leather of the shoe is, you know, staying up pretty strong, but the peach is just a big pile of mush. So once again, you know, you got to have some foresight here. And apparently none of you idiots do. 41% agree with me and are going to be living safely in a leather shoe a week from now, and 59% are going to be dying as ants crawl over their sticky bodies eating them as they awaken their moldy peach. Jesus, goddamn idiots. Would you rather never play computer games again or never watch a video on a computer again? I would rather never play computer games again because I watch videos on my computer all the time, you know? I watch TV on my computer, I watch internet videos on my computer, I watch movies on my computer. Jesus, like, it's getting to the point now that if you said this, like, you wouldn't be able to enjoy any media ever, like, in 10 years. Because I guarantee in, like, 10 years, it's not going to be like you need an HDMI cable to, like, drag your movie over to your TV screen from your laptop. You're just going to be able to do that shit. It's just going to be your computer up there. You know, it's going to be awesome. So that would be a terribly short-sighted decision there. So I'm going to say never play computer games again. Because there's always going to be a console. There's a demand for the whole handheld market. You know, that's always going to be there. As long as there's a market for it, it's going to be out there. And I prefer consoles anyway. 62% agree with me, and 38%. Once again, it seems like all of these questions that you guys are getting wrong is just because you're short-sighted idiots. I mean, that's not to be offensive that you're functionally retarded and that you probably can't wipe your own ass, you know. But I'm just saying, that's just my objectives. I calls it how I see it, you know. In an unlucky survival situation, would you rather go swimming with sharks or swimming with alligators? Oh my god, swimming with sharks for sure. Have you ever watched the Discovery Channel? Have you ever watched the Discovery Channel? Have you ever seen how a shark bites? Like, a shark bites with, like, razor teeth. Like, you can see when there's a shark bite on someone's leg. It's like, holy shit. The razor sharp shark teeth were shorn off, like, a whole half of that guy's thigh. And it's like, it's a ridiculously fine, like, cut where it bit. It's like almost ridiculous. It looks almost surgical. And an alligator, if you see a wound from an alligator, it's just a gory mess of shattered bones and just tendons, and it's just your flesh is hanging off in strips and ribbons, and it's just ugly and bad because they'll bite you, and they have really just awful teeth for that, and they'll spin and tear you apart. God, oh my God, I'd so much rather be swimming with sharks than swimming with alligators. Whew. But then again, God, just swimming in the ocean at all and knowing there are sharks below me, that's like one of the most scary things I can imagine. But hey, alligators are scary too. Apparently people agree with me, and so good for you guys. 74% so swimming with sharks, 26% alligators. I don't even know which one kills more people every year. I would assume alligators, just because, you know, they're on land, but I don't know. Just swimming with sharks, it seems safer, is that the right word? But I guess safer in the likelihood that you're going to get bitten. Assuming you're 100% going to get bitten, I'd rather be bit by a shark than an alligator. Would you rather drink milk for the rest of your life or drink orange juice for the rest of your life? Orange juice, for sure. Don't even have to think twice about that. 54% agree with me, 46% have not opened their minds to the wonderful world of orange juice and pulp and all the great things you can get if you don't get from concentrate. If you're buying your orange juice from concentrate, no wonder you'd prefer milk, you idiot. Buy it not from concentrate. Get that Simply Orange shit. It's good, delicious. Drink some in the morning. You're going to feel like you just were on a cereal commercial. You know, you're going to feel a swelling of pride and goodness inside you. Orange juice is great. Milk, I mean, milk is good for cereal or for before bed or something like that, or maybe you add a little bit in your tea or coffee, but if you drink too much milk, just a fat glass of milk, you're just going to feel like, I don't know, you just feel slow and sluggish. But I guess that's only if you drink, like, whole milk or, like, whole D, or is that the same thing? I don't know. I'm no milk connoisseur, more of an orange juice fella, by virtue of the fact that you heard me say that. While watching TV, would you rather the audio 2 seconds earlier than the video, or the video 2 seconds earlier than the audio? What a shitty question. This is honestly the worst question. This is added by Anonymous, and I can see why, because this is going to be the last question that I address for this video, because this is literally the worst question. Who could conceivably give a fuck? Seriously, who could conceivably give two shits about this? Like, at least all these other ones I can pretend and, like, suspend my disbelief in things and get involved in the question and kind of care and, you know, extrapolate, take a few tangents, be creative. But this? What? This? You sat down on your computer and you typed this in and you thought, people are going to like this one. This is going to be good. People are going to really be entertained by this question of 2 second lag in audio. Like, are you... What? Jesus Christ. Come on, man. I'm just going to pick one just to see, because these are both so shitty. See? And you can tell that it's shitty because 46% and 54%. Nobody gave a fuck. They just clicked an option because you're an idiot. So you get a minus 10 stars. You can't actually rate these. I don't know. I would minus it 10 stars, or minus 2 thumbs up, whatever the hell. I don't know what the exchange rate for that is. Thumbs up to stars. But anywho, that's the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed. If you didn't, Yell angrily, and if you did, leave a favorite. Goodbye.